Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Buer. It's Monday, February 27th. Welcome to the 7th week of classes. We are almost halfway through the spring semester, which is pretty exciting. And we do have a couple of things coming up. Next week is WEC week, and in our online classes, we'll have a few things to do, but not as much as usual. And then after that, we've got spring break. So we're at a great spot to get ready to enjoy a little time off and a chance to refresh ourselves and get ready for the second half of the semester. So at any rate, I hope everything's going well for you. I hope you're enjoying our classes. And the goal again today is just to make sure we're all on the same page. So let's dive right in. In NT 5103, we are currently working on study guides and translation as we have been, but we're at an inflection point. We're about to move towards our next or our first syntax exam. So you can see we've got a few more study guides to do. They're going to be due on Wednesday the 1st, and then after that we're going to gear up for the syntax exam, which is due a week later. Now this is due during WEC week, and you'll see that it's due on Wednesday, and I'll talk a little bit more about that next Monday. If you need to dig in to get some additional information, you can look at this page on the syntax exam, and then we are going to have an optional review session on March the 6th. And again, I'll talk to you about that next week in the weekly video update. But we're wrapping up this particular section in which we've been digging into the verb, and then after that we'll move into the noun. And again, our main focus is on practicing the text, working through the grammar, applying it, and thinking it through in particular situations. In NT 5104, we are about to finish our module on the basics of exegetical method. And you'll see that what we're doing this week is the commentary. The commentary is where we put everything together. We write an exposition of the passage that discusses the details and then gives the synthetic overview of the passage. It deals in both synthesis and analysis, and the goal is to have a basis for clear communication. So that's a very important assignment. You'll see we've got some videos on it. There's a place where you can ask questions. That's going to be due on Friday, and that ends this particular module. Now, it doesn't mean that we're necessarily done with exegesis. The next module is going to dig into exegesis in spades in the book of Ephesians, but this will be all of the basic method that we're going to cover in this particular class. So it's a good section of the course to give some thanks and to be ready to move on to something new. Now in NT 5110, we are currently working on a new module in which we focus on what's called the historical criticism and 7 areas of New Testament discussion. This is sort of a unit that goes through major areas of discussion in the New Testament that have been major areas for a long time. And this helps explain why we talk about the New Testament in certain ways, why there are certain questions that always come up. So this is a historically important unit, but it's also a contemporarily important unit because it helps sets the stage for why we study the New Testament like we do. This is a more traditional unit though. You've got reading, you have videos, and then a discussion question. Please answer the discussion question sooner rather than later. It'll be helpful to you to dig into that sooner, and it'll give your classmates some material to work with. So at any rate, I'm excited about where we are in the semester. I hope that you're enjoying it. I will do a weekly video update next week during WEC week. I will not do one during spring break, so don't look for one during that time frame, but I do hope that you're getting ready for a good middle of the semester break. Let me know how I can help you, and I'll be praying for you along the way. Take care and hope you have a great day.